viewers, it's Kristen, and I have some empties for you. So I feel kind of funny filming, shooting videos, whatever, you know, during what is going on in our world. But what I am hearing from you guys in DMs and in my Instagram lives and that sort of thing is that if I have videos to shoot, then you want to see them as a distraction and just kind of something to help us get through. So, you know, understand that me filming doesn't mean that I'm not aware of what's going on in our world. It doesn't mean that I'm not as concerned as each and every one of you guys is as well. It just means that I'm going to do what I can to help, you know, with a little bit of distraction. So that's what's going to happen today. And I have a whole lot of empties to share with you guys. And as usual, it's recycling day tomorrow, so I need to get it done before Bob gets real mad at me. If he does not like it when I do my empties after recycling day has happened. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to kind of start from the top, work my way down, and then as I go, if I can organize, I'll organize. I'm going to pull out a couple of these and just kind of start. This is just I'm not going to speak to each mask in general because I got to tell you, as far as hydration, which is what I'm looking for in a paper mask, I don't know that the matter or the brand or the cost, I don't know that it really matters. Quite honestly, I think they all just give my skin a boost of hydration. So, you know, this is a Natural Republic. I think I found these somewhere, I don't know, somewhere along the line. This is a Too Cool for School vitamin C mask. I think that one came along in a box, maybe. Tatcha, I got these in the a BoxyCharm a while back. I do really like these ones. I will say, I feel like the Tatcha one leaves my skin a little more luminous, like for a little bit longer versus just feeling moisturized. It also feels like it has an extra little glow to it, so I will say that about that. And then I've also been really not sleeping so well these days. So I've been using a lot of eye masks. This particular one, I think I got a box of these at TJ Maxx maybe. They're the Spa-Ceuticals, I think. I lost the little top portion here that says what it is, but I think it's Spa-Ceuticals or something like that. It's an anti-aging under eye pads, just anything really. My favorites are the Wander Beauty. So, oh, and also I had this one. This is a Karuna Hydrating Face Mask. I mean, you know, a little self-care in these times of being quarantined to our homes, huh? Okay, I have at least two of these I'll just briefly mention and then we'll work away. I know I talk about these every single time. These are the Kirkland makeup wipes. They come in a big pack. There's 150 total. There's a few packs like this that are a little bit bigger and have a resealable thing on it. And then this is the travel size. There's 15 in here. I use them both. Always, have, forever. Love them. Okay, I have some hair stuff in here. I just want to talk about this. This is the BioSilk Silk Therapy. I don't know, you guys. I feel like it wasn't doing my hair any favors. I used it for quite a few times, and actually there's probably maybe this much left in both of these. But I don't know. I'm curious if any of you have any thoughts on this. I love how this makes my hair smell, and then this is the oil that goes with it. I just put these in here more of a discussion. I guess they aren't technically empty. But I feel like they were damaging my hair a little bit. But man, do I love how it smells when I use it. So anyway, I'm going to set those off to the side till I decide what to do with them. Alright, another hair thing I should say is the Tresemme Tray 2. This is my absolute favorite hairspray. I'm trying to be better about holding the products longer. Love this. This is like the medium-sized bottle of it. They have bunches of different sizes of it. I use this all the time. It's my absolute favorite. All right, every once in a great while, and it's been over a year since I've thrown one of these in an Empties, this is what I use for my contacts. It's Clear Care. This is a hydrogen peroxide solution that you can see. Do they have a picture of? They don't. But when I put my contacts in, it stands upright instead of sits flat. And, you know, I've talked to my optometrist about it. I can get 3 months out of my monthlies by using this because it's a deeper, better clean than like the no rub. I have to use this because I'm allergic to the no rub. So there's that. But anyway, so I wanted to just give that a mention. I've used that forever and I absolutely love it. I'm going to switch some things around here. Okay, a couple of body care things. a subscriber very sweetly sent me the Trader Joe's warm vanilla body butter, because you guys know I love the coconut vanilla or whatever the other one that I love, the normal one. And this is really nice. So I don't know if this is there all the time. I'll try to find out and list it here if I can. But I have 2 of these. And they're very, very nice. If you feel like the traditional one, do I have one in here? I do. Coconut body butter. This is the traditional one. If you feel like this one, the scent is too strong for you, because this really does linger on you all day long. If you feel like this is too strong and you don't like it, this is a much softer scent and a little more, you know, vanilla-y than this one. This one doesn't say vanilla, but I feel like I smell vanilla in this one. So, there you go. There's my Trader Joe's. Put this in the recycling side of things. Alrighty then. Looks like I have a fair amount of skincare in here. I'm looking at, just checking out, perusing what I've got in there. CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, not the foaming one, the hydrating one. This is the one that I use in my shower every morning. I love, love, love this, or I should say I use in the morning. I've been switching off and showering at night sometimes now. But anyway, so this is the one that I use on my face when I don't have any makeup on it. How about that? That's probably a better description. I absolutely love this. I have repurchased this and will continue to repurchase it. I found a value size that I currently have in my shower. I don't know how I feel about this. I did like it, but I didn't love it, and I didn't feel like, I like a toner. This is, the Kapari. It is the Coconut Rose Toner. I got this in a box of some sort, and I love the Kapari Under Eye Balm. You guys know that, and I was like, well, good, I can try something else from the brand. I didn't dislike it, and the bottle is actually kind of cool. This is rubberized, where this is plastic, but I liked it. It's sulfate-free, paraben-free. I was looking if there's anything else that you might find interesting on there. And I liked it. It's a little bit less expensive than my Murad, but I feel like the Murad that I use is just a little bit more hydrating, and I'm all about getting some more hydration. Know what I'm saying? Before I move on with skincare, I'm going to pull out a couple other hair things that I have in here, just to kind of clean things up a little bit. Okay. I just said this in a live the other day too, I think that this has become my favorite dry shampoo. I'm gonna use up what I have of other things, and then this is what I'm gonna repurchase. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, or PhD dry shampoo. I feel like I tried it before and was like, yeah, this is good, but it's not all that, and pushed it to the side. And then this is a travel size of the one I've been loving, which is the Detox Dry Shampoo by Dry Bar. I've talked about this 100 times. But I really feel like I like this one a little bit better. This throws a little bit less of a white cast, like the Dry Bar one throws a pretty hard, pretty strong white cast that I have to work to get out. And I feel like this doesn't build up on my hair as much as this one does. They both perform as well and do what they're supposed to do, but it's kind of those other things that make the difference on which one of them becomes my favorite. So, there you go. Alrighty. I finished up on, I don't even know what size this is. It doesn't matter, but this is the Lancome La Vie Belle. I have already repurchased. You can't see it, but it's above me on my dresser. In case you are new to my videos, by the way, first of all, welcome. I am glad that you are here. Second of all, when I film my empties, I sit on the ground in front of this dresser, and that way I can sort and segregate my recycles and what needs to be thrown out and that sort of thing. So that's why I'm sitting on the ground, in case you're curious. Lancome La Vie Belle. It's awesome. It's my signature scent. One of my very favorites. All right, I have a couple more hair things. Hopefully I'm not forgetting. I have a lot of like little sizes of things. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. This is a sample size, travel size of the Caviar CC cream, and I have another one yet in my bag that I'm working through. Here's what I have to say. I believe they've changed this. When they changed the packaging, I believe that it changed. I can tell the difference when I use this one versus the full-size one that I have here that is in the new packaging. I don't know. I've asked Liv, the gal who I go to for my hair. She said they didn't change it, but I don't believe it. I think they've changed it. So there you go. There's my 2 cents on Caviar. But I love this. I love the original. The new one I do not like as well. I've been using the Oribe Blowout cream instead. I think that's what it's called. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. I love that. Love that. That is like this and then some. It's better than this. So those are my two cents on that. I have a Briochio Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. This is fine. It's not all that. I would not purchase this again. I do not recommend it. I got this in something, but nope. Pass on that. All right, I have 2 little sample sizes. This is one of my favorite shampoo and conditioner sets. It's the Caviar Anti-Aging. These are cut, and then, in case you're wondering, they're normally full size. I've cut them, and then replenishing moisturizer and then conditioner. Love these. I have full size of these in my shower. I have this travel size. I've purchased another travel size of this too because I really like it. I know I could just get bottles and fill them up, and I should, but anyway. Sometimes I forget and I have to buy it at the Ulta when I'm there, and you know, you'll have that. Okay, moving on. I have more of these, but you know, this is an old school one. Hand sanitizer. Lots and lots of hand sanitizer. I really like Bath & Body Works stuff for the most part. Some of their flavors, like I'm using one right now that's called Happy Birthday, so it smells like cake. But, you know, it smells delightfully like cake for a second, and then it smells like alcohol. Like it's just not a scent that works so well with it. But, okay. Okay, I have a couple eye creams. One is the one I normally use. I absolutely love. Continue to repurchase. This is the Algenist Complete Renewal Eye Balm. If you have dry under eyes or under eyes that lean dry, absolutely love this. It is my favorite by far. Love, love, love. Now, I don't know where this one came from, but I'm trying to use up everything that I have in my backup stash of skincare, whether it be, you know, eye or cleanser or face or whatever. So you'll see some things here as I start going through the rest of the year of some things I'm trying to use up. And this one is the QMS Intensive Eye Care Day and Night Eye Cream. I did use all of it. This is the proof, you know, that I've used all of it. And this was fine, but it was not moisturizing enough. I could absolutely see a difference in my under eyes, and was very happy. I think that was the last eye cream that I had kind of in my backup stash that needed to be used up, and so I'm now thankfully back to my Algenist. Also in Algenist, I found this at TJ Maxx. This is the original moisturizer that I used for them. I was on auto delivery for this back in the day before YouTube. It's the Regenerative Anti-Aging Moisturizer. And I have to tell you, I think now having gone back and using this, I believe that I like this better than the Genius. And that's the one that comes like in this green colored line. I like this moisturizer better than that, and I will repurchase this. But I do have a lot of moisturizers in my stash that I need to use up. So that is going to happen first. And there's a lot of these things are Algenist. A couple of these were sent to me. A couple of them I purchased. So in case you're interested in that. This, I was stunned. This is the second time that I've been surprised by a product that says like that's a liquid, like where I squirt it out and it's a moisturizer, and it is moisturizing. The one by Clé de Peau, I think, was the other one I loved. This one is less expensive than that. So this is the Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Emulsion. And this worked very well. I used it both day and night. It was very moisturizing. It's nice because it comes out of the little thing. And then I did one of these numbers. I had it tipped all over. I got everything out of this that I possibly could. Really like this. I will absolutely repurchase it. What I think I would like to do, you know, if I get through everything and don't find something else I like, currently I would do this in the morning and then this at night. This would be a great combo for me. So if you're looking for something, Algenist is a higher price point, but I'm telling you guys, like I've said before, I've used them long before they knew who I was. I absolutely love their products. I'm trying to think of one that I've been disappointed in. I'm sure there's one. I just can't come up with it right now. But I know that there was a different moisturizer that I know I didn't like. Okay, this is the Genius, travel size of the Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. I really, really like this. It's one step below the Bye Bye Makeup from It Cosmetics, which is my favorite sort of cleansing balm. However, this one's out because it comes out of a tube and I don't have to dig it out with a spatula. It makes a difference for me. And the only reason that it is down a little bit, I just put my knee up in case let's have a chat. Seriously. The only reason it's just a touch below is because it makes my eyes a little bit cloudy if I have my contacts in. If I don't have my contacts in, it's just fine. So that's the only reason that it's down just a little bit in the realm of things. I have another, this is this little sample size. The auto delivery that I'm on right now for the Algenist Eye Balm comes with a full size and a little travel size every single time. As you guys know, I travel a ton for work. So it made sense for me to go ahead and get that because it was cheaper. I think it's $48 maybe where I found it on QVC. For the full size, and normally the full size sells for $60 or $62, something like that, and it came with a travel at the same time, so it was a good deal. Okay, I have two of these, a little baby travel one, and then a little full size, and this is the Genius Liquid Collagen. I really like this a lot. I definitely notice my skin having a little more, tightness is not the word, but it's just, because has a negative connotation to me when it comes to like skin, like my facial skin, you know what I mean? But it's just, it is plumped a little bit. It just has a better appearance. I don't even know what it claims to do. Let me see if I can actually read it. Nope, I can't. I'll link it and then you guys can go check it out. But I like it. I use this, so I wash, tone, and then I use a serum at night, and I was using this, so that's when I was using this, was at night. So I would wash, tone, use this, and then eye cream, and then moisturizer, in case you're curious. And then the last thing is the Renutrieve by Estee Lauder Ultimate Lift Regenerating Youth Cream. This has a pretty strong scent to it, I think, so you might not love that. It works really, really well, but if I remember, it's uber expensive. But I got it in a gift with purchase sort of thing, so I used that up while I was traveling. All right, friends, we are down to makeup, and some of these are on my use it up list. So the first is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is my favorite primer, as you guys know. And I have done, you can't tell, but I've gotten everything out of there that I can, even with a spatula. I love this, love, 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 love that. I'm going to put that back in here because it needs to go in my use it up container. The Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. I really liked this very, very much. I am working through, I think, the last primer that I have, and I will probably repurchase this one. I loved the, Urban Decay Primer Potion forever, but it just... With the wand thing, I don't love the wand thing. I want to be able to squeeze it out. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to put a wand on my eye and in. I want to be able to squeeze it out. And that's what this is. And it works just as well, and I really like it. So there you go. Okay, I used up the Born This Way concealer. I was in the shade Porcelain, if I remember correctly. It's not on here anymore, but as you guys know, I always take out the little thing and I dig around in there, the little stopper. I dig around, I get absolutely every drop that I can out of it. So I use that up, and I would purchase that again. It's not my favorite. The MAC Pro Longwear really is more my favorite. And I'm digging the Pat McGrath. That's what I'm wearing today. You'll see that in a haul at some point. I used up this foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. Somebody taught me that you could get the little cap off of here, so I had the cap off and I used as much as you can see I scraped around in there. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations, one of my favorite foundations overall. I am in the shade 420, I think. I'm trying to find, 420. L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, in case I said it too fast. That's what that is. I have a couple mascaras we'll save till the end here. I have 3 liners that I have used up. I used 2 more black ones, Essence black liners. And then I also used up this Trish Mac... Okay, I should stop. The Essence black liner is the Essence Extreme Lasting, I think is what it is. I will absolutely link it below. I get it at Ulta. It's $3 and it is the best black liner I have ever used. The best. Love it. Well, I have many, many, many backups. Thanks to friends and myself, I have many backups. Okay, moving on. This is the Trish McEvoy gel liner. I know that the shade was Deep Aubergine, but it was brown. It was just called Deep Aubergine. This worked really well. It was very smooth and creamy, so it worked well in my upper lash line. It stayed put in my upper waterline. Did not stay put in my lower waterline, so I don't use it for that. But I liked it. And once I worked through all my brown eyeliners, I would very much consider repurchasing this. Or, another shade in that too. It was very nice. I wouldn't do black because for black, I use a black in my upper waterline every single day. And I'm just really picky about what will and won't work there. Okay. If you hear a door, by the way, Bob, it's Sunday when I'm filming. I don't know when you're seeing this. Okay, I finished up and I'm telling you, I used every little last bit of that. When I get to the end of a blush or an eyeshadow I'm trying to use, I'll get into the corners with my little tweezers and break it up, and I use every last bit. This was a sample size of a Japanese blush, Velvet Touch blush in shade 2. It was beautiful peach, you guys. If you've been with me a while, you've seen me talk about it and use this forever, so use that up. That will go in mine. Use it up as well. This is a Catrice eyeshadow. It's in Bring Me Frosted Cake. And interestingly enough, though the name is called Bring Me Frosted Cake, it was not a frost shade. It was matte to maybe a touch satin, but really more matte. And I used this all over my lids after I put my primer on, just to give a nice clean space. It's great. If I could purchase again, I would. This was sent to me, and I have another one of these actually in my travel, by a subscriber and friend from another country. And you can't get this particular shade here. You can get Catrice here now, but you can't get this particular shade. Not that I could find anyway. And lastly, I have two mascaras. The Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. You guys know that I like this. If you've not seen the wand, that is what it looks like. This was my favorite drugstore mascara for a very long time, and now I'm a little disappointed because the last couple ones that I purchased, I felt have dried out very quickly. And while it still stays put on my eye and doesn't transfer, it flakes very quickly. I was disappointed by that. So because of that, it's not currently my favorite drugstore mascara. And one that a mascara that I do love. I can't remember if I've talked about this in a favorites or not. I'm going to shoot a favorites here in the next week or so, and I will be including this, so just so you're warned. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme. Looks like that. And it's this triangle looking tube. I love this. It doesn't transfer. It builds up volume. If you don't like voluminous lashes that look like you've got mascara on them, you would not appreciate this. But if you do, I think you would like this a lot. And it's very heavy duty. It feels nice. It's not cheap, but it's really nice. The one that I've been using currently for travel is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. And I like that one. I didn't like it on initial use. And then when I went back like a week and a half later, after it had been open, then I started really liking it. So there's that. All right, you guys, that is the end of my empties. I don't know if this is the first one I've done this year. I feel like it might be, or if it's the second, but anyway. On my face today, I have a combination of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic foundation in the shade 4, which is too dark for me, and the Lancome Regenerate Lift Makeup, which is too light for me, and the shade 110, so I've been mixing those. I have a powder foundation over the top of that. And for blush, I have Wet n Wild Rose Champagne, which I've broken into a billion pieces, but I'm still using it, so I'm not going to lift it up and show you. On my eyeballs, I have the Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette. I have this shade in the crease, this transition, this shade all over my lid, and then that shade to deepen things up. And then these came in the mail, and I didn't have them opened yet when I did my live this morning, but I put a couple of these on. These are the ColourPop lip line that Emily did with them, the collab. And I have a combination of Always Right and Gimme Some More. Those are the two that I have on my lips today. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are doing well. Take care of each other. Look out for people that aren't able to look out for themselves in these times. And in everything that you do and say, be beautiful.